So is the baby latching on? Is the baby calf getting milk? And does mama have mastitis? Y'all come on. Good morning, Cog Squad. I hope your morning is as lovely as Loretta's and Tommy's. Goodness gracious. I was gonna give y'all a fun intro with Tommy over here and stuff, but that's not happening. That's not happening. Come on, Loretta. Well, so much for my fun, cute, fun intro this morning with Tommy. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll have one right here with Willie. What's going on, Willie? Goodness gracious. Get your hay, get you fed, and then we gotta go check on that baby. We gotta go check on that baby calf, brother. We're gonna go run and do that as soon as we get y'all taken care of. Sure are. Baby calf time. And look what we have here. Y'all look what Miss Jacqueline did for me over there at Head Family Farm. Check it out. Turn off the water. Got a little logo on it. She's thinking about me. She was thinking about me right there now. Willie, I can't forget the water. Yeah, I need to replace my other bracelets anyways, and this right here is just absolutely perfect. Get there. Turn off the water. I don't know why somebody would think I need these, but it's not like I, forget to turn the water off or anything. But aren't they awesome? They are awesome. And they are on our website if you guys are not like me and never forget to turn the water off. You can have your little reminder. Right, Reska? I know, Willie. I know it. I don't know why somebody would think I need those anyways. I really don't. I don't get it. I gotta put these tags on all our waterers, brother. Sure do. Get you fixed up first, so you and Reska. And we gotta go check on that baby and the baby's mama. You know what? Sure do. All right. Yeah. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you taken care of this morning, okay? Here you go. Come on, Reska. Come on, girl. Come on, beautiful. Brooke's over there taking care of the chickens this morning. And I'm gonna put turn off water reminder. We needed one over here anyways. This one was about to break on us. For some reason, Brooke don't have this problem. I don't know what it is. She always remembers turning the water off. Gathering eggs when armed or handed tough.
At this point, I'm just trying to prevent dropping the basket. Hold the basket and I'll put the eggs in.
Okay.
That'll be even better, right?
What double team?
I haven't broke any yet, but it's going to happen. That's okay. Because at least I could walk in here.
There's a lot of them in here too, ain't
It is. I had to move two girls out of the way.
To get in there.
To get in the basket. To get in the basket. To get in their basket.
Oh, we got one more. We got one more to go. I thought you done got this.
Oh, this thing is filled. Look.
I see them.
There's girls everywhere. All right.
Oh my gracious.
Wait, girl, you're gonna get hurt.
Just hold your horse.
As fast as I can. Hold your eggs. Let me let her out.
Okay.
Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. You come out.
Now she don't want to come out. And now she wants out.
That's a different one.
No, it's the same one. Just finish up.
We're almost done. Almost done.
All right, there we go.
There we go. All right, girl.
Now you can get out. Let's say though, that's a haul this morning.
It is a haul.
You didn't count them, did you?
Came over here. I started counting them, and then I said, I'm doing good. You just get these eggs in the basket?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot of eggs. Good morning, my lovelies. Look, there's old Shake right there. I don't know where Bakey is. Ernest. I don't know where Opie is. He around there somewhere though, I guarantee it. Look at them crazy things right there. Two of the oldest goats here, and they over there playing like they 2 years old or younger. Where's your... Oh, there he is, never mind. There they are. They found a tree limb. That's the greatest thing ever. Here we go. Oh, goodness. I got y'all some mud to play in over here, boys. I don't think y'all quite big enough. Like your Uncle Nugget is over there. Yeah. I'm getting this pool. I don't know. Oh, Opie might be able to get in it. He's getting to be a big fella. You done hit another growing spurt, ain't you, brother? Look at you. Oh, big boy. What's up, Opie? There he goes, getting in there. You gonna be orange today. Yep. Sure are. Look there. Hey, I gotta show you guys something. Y'all check this out, because there was not one on here. Nope. Look at here. Look here. There it says, turn off the water. Okay. Now. There we go. Right there. I also just realized that they make a great accessory for whatever you're wearing. You know, you're going out on the town. You know, just multi-purpose. Let's go check on this baby. So since the baby's born, we're gonna go back to giving the cows a little bit of grain, but especially Tater. Tater is gonna need some feed to help her, you know, keep her milk production up and that kind of thing. And this is what we were told by several cattle farmers, that she's gonna need some feed for, you know, whatever she's losing or has lost having a baby and taking care of the baby. So she's gonna need some minerals and some nutrition and vitamins and that kind of thing. And so the feed that we're giving her is going to provide that for her. I don't know how we're going to be able to feed her and not the other two, Moody and Mildred. I think we're going to have to feed them all. This is what we're hoping. Now, is this going to work this way? No idea. But what we're hoping for is we're hoping that when we pour some feed in the troughs, Moody and Mildred to come first, we can shut the gate and feed Tater separately, because we like for her to have a little bit more than Moody and Mildred. We don't really need to feed those guys, Moody and Mildred, any grain, because our grass is beautiful, our grass is doing well, so they really don't need anything but the pasture. But again, I don't know how we're going to separate. I don't know how we're going to feed one and not the other. So, fingers crossed this works out. But you know how it goes. It never goes the way you think it's going to go. I mean, most of the time, I should say. I do got two more I got to hang these up, and I figure if I'd set them down, y'all know what's going to happen. You know, you could actually turn these into earrings if you wanted to, I guess. I need a hush. So let's go on and let's see if this works out. Let's see if it works out. So then we can check on the baby man. Still ain't named him yet, but we're leaning towards a name.
And hopefully they'll come running and Tater will stay behind.
That's what we're hoping. That's what we're hoping.
Make sure you cut that fence off in case I were to get sweet keg.
All right, I'm cutting the fence off.
Well, it'd be kegged on the neck.
There you go, fence is off.
Good.
All right, you tell me when to hand you Tater's food.
Well, not till she comes up here, and hopefully this goes as planned. I did it last night, and it
worked out good.
But I had to go all the way out there to her.
Mildred, y'all come on. Baby. Moody, hey. Let's go.
Here's what happened last night. They weren't interested in eating. So I took Tater her food, and they stayed away from her.
All right, that's what we're gonna do because they are the grass is just so good that they're not even paying any attention to it.
Tater's walking this way a little bit at a time. Here comes Moody and Mildred. They just aren't interested.
Yeah.
They got this green, lush grass.
Yeah, they're not interested.
And you know, last night,
They weren't interested either.
they weren't interested, but
Yeah.
Tater was. If you make that work without spilling it, Jason Smith, please, just carry it.
Just like that.
It's gonna
Look at
spill.
that. Look at that. This is what Brooke's talking about. Y'all check me out right here. Y'all check this out. So you gotta think smarter and not harder. Y'all see my built-in? Oh,
So
goodness.
you're thinking that I can get me a belt and do the same?
You ain't never somebody work it with a food scoop in the back there, have you?
That's the way to get yourself killed with a big cow.
Hey, Mildred, Moody. What y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
Hey, Tater. Come on, big girl. You sure are seeming like you feel a lot better now. Hey there, buddy. What you doing? All right, so little fella has been fed and he is comfortably bedded down over here. Our neighbor informed us that cows are not dogs or cats, and they do not need to seek shelter even when they have a calf. He's had his breakfast this morning, and this is where she wants him to be. I can promise y'all he's doing well.
Is he fuzzy?
Yes.
Fuzzy was a bear. Why did that come in my head? You ever heard that before, Mildred? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear? Yeah, I don't know either. You through, girl? Are you through? All right, she's through. She's through.
Okay.
Well, y'all, that did not go as planned, but it still worked. You know what I'm saying? So we'll take that. That's a win.
So I did just double confirm that it is a boy.
So you just confirmed it is a boy.
Yeah, I mean, Catherine checked with her binoculars.
Yeah.
But that was from the backside, so I did confirm it's a boy. You can come over and take a peek at him.
And I want to tell you that I did touch Tater's udder.
Oh, did you?
To feel for any heat. I didn't feel any heat.
He's nursing very good.
Well, the front two are completely empty.
Yeah.
So he's drained them down pretty good.
And as he grows, he's going to continue to need more and more milk.
Right.
Come on this side so you can see his sweet little face.
Okay.
Hey, little buddy. We're going to leave you alone in just a second, buddy.
Hey, little man.
She loves to put him in this,
she does.
tree that fell
Yeah,
in
this is
that
a
last
good spot.
storm. But, you know, maybe that tree fell for a reason.
Yep.
It was dead, and we knew we needed to get it up, but it's providing a good
It is.
shelter for him because I have to look really hard to find them. Look at his eyelashes.
Aren't they big?
Yeah.
They are so big.
And he's a big boy. I bet he weighs as much as Big Joe.
You think?
I bet he does. Not Big Joe the tractor.
Big Joe
Big Joe the goat.
All right, here comes Mama.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. We just looking, Mama.
Get the
We
feed
just
scoop.
looking.
He's
Everything's
okay.
cool.
He's okay.
He's okay.
Look at her.
He's okay.
You come see him. I'm going to get the feed scoop.
Okay.
And we're going to get that red bowl too.
He's
Because that's what
okay.
I want her to associate feed with.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
I'm going to use that every time. It's okay, big girl.
He's
You
doing
okay?
well. And you're a good mama.
You are a very
Really
good
good mama.
mama.
All righty. Well,
She cleaned her plate.
she cleaned her plate. Moody, get back. Get back. Get back. We don't need your help at all. I can promise you, we do not need it.
You're going to have to kind of guard me.
I am. Go on now, get back.
Millie's got grass hanging out of her mouth.
Goofballs. So you heard Brooke talking about yesterday evening and the baby calf. Let me take these off. That's just don't feel right. So y'all heard Brooke talking about yesterday evening and feeding with the baby calf, and I'm gonna try to catch it again this evening if I can. But y'all, I know the times we've shown it, it's been lying down. But y'all, number one, he is a big boy. Big boy. Big, like B-O-I boy, big boy. He's a big one. And he is full of it, let me tell you. He cut up yesterday. And not only was he cutting up, running around, just acting silly, he looked like he wanted to get Moody to play with him. I say that. He was curious about Moody, and he would run up to Moody, and then Moody would look at him, he'd turn around and run. Turn around and run the other way, and he'd run back up to Moody, and then he'd turn around and run the other way. But y'all, he was cutting up yesterday evening. Oh my gracious. And Mama led him to some degree. You could tell that she tried to reel him back in, you know how mamas are supposed to do. And she was trying to reel him back in, you know. She's worried about her little big boy. And yeah, it was fun to watch. Me and Brooke got to laugh, and I mean, it was really, really, really fun to watch him cut up. It was definitely an enjoyable moment. And it released some anxiety because, you know, this is our first time ever having a calf here. We do have plenty of support. We got a lot of friends that are full-time cattle ranchers and farmers. And so they've been helping us out tremendously behind the scenes. And, you know, we've just been a little, you know, seeing him lay around, which is what they're going to do. It's what babies do. They're not wide open all the time, especially when they're just a few days old. But to see him run around and play, and I mean, you know he's got a lot of energy. You know he's eating well. He's a big boy. You can see Mama's udders going down. It did relieve a lot of stress and anxiety to see that, let alone make us giggle, laugh, and just thoroughly enjoy it at the same time. But yeah, hopefully we'll catch some more of that this evening when we'll feed her again this afternoon when it starts to cool off and the sun's setting. But that was fun. But so grateful he is doing so well. Now let's go put my accessories. Oh, I get tickled too easy. Let's go put my accessories where they belong before I get in trouble. Why, hello, my beautiful donkeys. I was gonna come over here and just speak to y'all while it was peaceful and quiet, and well, I think I may have messed your moment up. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Yep, I was gonna come over here and talk to you, Jesse, but we look like we're gonna have some company. All right, let me go put these up before I forget a water somewhere. All right, stinking stump. I'll get y'all tagged over here. Y'all's water looks good, except this one. So, I gotta tell you what I've been doing. I took my mentality of a gardener where, you know, you can plant what you call a trap plant. That's what I call it. I don't know what the technical term is for it. But say, for example, that recently I learned from Jason over there at Pedals from the Past. We were talking about squash vine borers, which I don't have any here yet. And I shouldn't have said that because I'm probably going to have... Anyways, but we got to talking about squash vine borers, and he said that recently, and I think it was a professor at Texas A&M, planted millet beside his squash. And the squash vine borers went to the millet and never messed with his squash. So that was the trap plant. So I've done a trap, let's call it a trap trough right here. So the ducks, y'all know I battle ducks all the time with waters. I just do. And y'all know I've put the cattle thing on there, but it's kind of too small to put a cattle panel on. It just is. It's just gonna be honest with you. It's too small for a cattle panel. And I don't need a huge trough. So I put this right here, this little bucket right here, and guess what they're doing? They're not getting in this hardly at all anymore, and they're getting in this and right here. So that's my trap plant, my trap trough right there. So it is a little nasty, so I'm going to dump it out, because if this gets too nasty, Believe it or not, ducks like the cleanest water. So they will get in your cleaner waters. Also, what I've also have learned with ducks, and I recently learned this with Reska and Willie over there. If you do got a big water, don't fill it all the way to the top. I'm not going to forget to turn my water off because I'm standing right here by it. Right, brother? Famous last words. But seriously, I don't think I'll forget it. But I've noticed with a bigger water, if you fill it up 70%, 60, 70%, the ducks, it's too tall for the ducks to visually see the water. But if you fill it all the way to the top, they see the water and they're immediately attracted to it. And I kind of noticed that with Willie and Reska the other day. Here recently, I've learned two things with ducks and waters. If I put a smaller one that they can get to easily, they're less prone to get into my water that I got from my livestock. And if I don't fill it all the way up to the top, that seems to help as well. So just some tips out there, you know, if you want ducks. My big tip is don't get ducks. If you just don't get ducks or geese, then you don't have to worry about any of this. Yeah. I will say this though, what we found recently with the ducks since we've added the horses. The ducks love cleaning out the horse manure. They get in there, they do all this, and they spread it for me. You know, I scrape the pastures weekly, and I haven't had to scrape Willie and Reska's pasture in the last couple of weeks. There's no patties in there. They're already spread out, and it's been the ducks. I always think a chicken's doing it, but the ducks are actually doing it very well. Now, they didn't do that with the cow patties. So I don't know what the difference is. I know it's a totally different digestive system. Horses and cows are completely different when it comes to, you know, what they eat, how everything's set up. So the ducks seem to enjoy the horse patties. They don't care for the cow patties. Horse patties, they loved cleaning up. At least they're starting to pull their weight around here. Right, Willie? That's right. Willie's doing so much better, y'all. I cannot tell you. It makes me so excited. But he's doing so much better. His feet, look at him. Right there. Right there. 2 weeks ago, he was not doing it. That foot was turned up or either out. But Willie's doing so well. So well. You see the ducks right there hanging out right by him. Right there. I don't know what it is about the ducks and the horses. No idea.
I don't think y'all can see it, but if you look down below her udder, he is just a nursing. You can see his mouth just a moving. And she just got finished eating. And as soon as she finished, she came over and found him and walked down to him and mooed at him. And I guess that was his signal to get up and come eat himself, because he did just that. And he's working on both sides. He was first on this side nursing. Now this is when yesterday when he did all that cutting up, and I guess he gets his belly full, and like all of us, he gets a little excited. We'll see what he does here when he finishes. And I am zoomed in, I'm not up this close. Me and Moody are back over here in the broken tree. She's watching me still, she's watching Moody. But you know, Tater, as small as she is, she's big, but she's small compared to these other two. She can hold her own, I tell you that. Look at him running. Oh, I hear the monster coming. Y'all want to see the monster? Here he is. Hey, monster. Yeah, stay over there, okay? You'll see bramble down in the bottom. And there comes Dee Dee. Neither one of them are as close as what it looks. They're way down in the bottom of the hill, but oh, bramble. He did not know I was out here. Here goes little buddy. He's gonna jump around now. He said, "No, Mom, I'm not done yet. Not quite done yet. I see you, brambles. I see you. You didn't know I was out here, did you? That tells me that you do come out here. Yeah, you do come out here when I didn't think you did. Yeah." Hey, this is a good sign. She's taking him up to the barn. That's a lot closer than what she's ever brought him. You can see there's the hay ring. There's no hay in that, but there is hay in the corral area. Yay, this is good.
I'm happy to report and show y'all that everybody's doing well here on the farm. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for your kind words and your thoughts and prayers going on for Tater and the new little fella over there. We cannot thank you guys enough. We'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, tell them, Holly, tell them, y'all be good.